Hey guys, today we're going to be going over Leetcode problem number 70, climbing stairs. And in this problem we are given an integer input n, where n represents the number of steps in a staircase. We want to figure out how many different ways we can climb the stairs to step in, with the restriction that we can climb either one step at a time or two steps at a time. Here we see that n will be between 1 and 45. A simple, but not very elegant solution would be to attempt a brute force approach. However, we can do much better than this. Because we can only travel one or two steps at a time, in order to get to step n, we have to be standing on step n-1 or n-2. This means the number of steps it takes to get to stair n is the sum of the steps it takes to get to stair n-1 plus the number of steps it takes to get to n-2. We could also take a recursive approach, but that will actually be exponential in runtime and will be terrible as n grows. Instead, we're going to take a dynamic programming approach, which will allow us to take advantage of the values we have already calculated. In terms of implementation, we know if n is 1, we can simply return 1. After this, we will need an array that will be used for memoization. We will make this array size n plus 1 to make the indices of the array more clear. So, ways to reach step I will represent the number of ways to reach the ith step. We can populate the first two values when n equals 1 and n equals 2. After this, we will start at n equals 3 to represent the third step. The value for this and all subsequent steps will be calculated by adding the previous two values in the array. At the end, we will be able to return the value at ways to reach step n to give us the number of ways we can reach the nth step. We go ahead and click submit and see that our submission was successful. Our runtime is O of n because we are looping over the array once and making use of previous knowledge as we do so. This is vastly more efficient than not caching the data from a previous step and instead using a recursive or brute force approach. Dynamic programming is a super powerful tool when solving whiteboard problems. The space complexity will also be O of n for the extra n-sized array that we created. That will do it for today's video, so be sure to like and subscribe, as well as let me know what problems you guys want to see next.